press conference of match number 94 between Orlando Pirates Football Club and Horoya AC of Guinea. On the panel, once again, we've got our interpreter, Monsieur Alain, as well as head coach Milutin Sredojevic, and the man who scored twice today, Justin Shonga. I'll start once again with the opening remarks just from you, Coach, your impression of the game today.
First of all, this game started for us last week, immediately after playing match against Platinum. We have seen that we are not only supported, we are loved, and we owed to our supporters fully to focus and concentrate. We had draw last time, not carried away, critically looking at all the things. Players themselves being in groups in order to analyze every single detail regarding the opponent. Ourselves also. We had good preparation, and we knew that we are playing in a good team that is third consecutive year coming to South Africa with 2 draws before, 2-2 against Supersport 2017 and 0-0 6 months, I think 6 months behind. And when you look at that, they have come with the confidence, they have strengthened the team with few players. It is a team that second consecutive year is playing the group stages, assembled very well, but by, I want to call it synonym or partnering business to Moise Katumbi that is doing in Lubumbashi. Mr. Soare has assembled this team and is representing West Africa and in the best possible way. And when you have such a team, you fully need to be aware of what you can expect. Great coach Patrice Leroux that has coached few national teams on the continent, and this is first time club. He has set his team as we have expected. It was not that easy the way result is showing. We have really taken care defensively because this team has scored 9 goals, and almost all goals have been scored from the inside the box. Against Al Nasser of Benghazi 6, against before Barakian controllers, and in first round, and they scored last time from inside the box, that chipping pass to Mandela to Esperance. And when you have that in mind, is meaning that defensively you need to focus on defending in front of the box to defending the box ball entering. I believe that we have defensively done very well, that opponent, we cut opportunities to opponent from that aspect. On the other side, fully aware about some weaknesses that I will still not reveal because in last match, we are going to Conakry and we don't want to tell them to correct what is wrong with them, let them themselves find out. However, I want to give credit to pass of Mlambo for Lodge and that first goal that was scored in the right time when critical phase is end of first half. On half time we have seen where shortcomings are, and when you have that in mind, we have gone to second half with thinking not to defend by defend that lead, by defend by possessing the ball. However, we had some turnovers, and we felt as a technical team that we need to put one midfielder to strengthen that partnership of Kola Mlambo and Nyatama, putting Figo Mtambo in. First touch of him, killer pass to Shonga here, speaks volumes. Is meaning him coming, giving the pass with first scoring that goal, opponent coming out, having an infertile possession that is going right and left but not penetrating as we have agreed that we want to defend our box. And scoring that third goal was just cherry on the cake. Finally, I would say, living under the philosophy, when is good, do not fly. When is bad, do not give up. Happy and injected with confidence that we won this game and we kept clean sheet. but far from being happy with so many things, because individually and as a team we have still very good space and to improve and room to develop. And when you have that in mind, this moment we live and we dedicate this win to Philemon Chipamasinga, may his soul rest in peace, and also our public relations officer Tandy Lo's brother, may his soul rest in peace. And this is where we are living. Us as a technical team, players already looking to recover, because we are waiting for Chipa, we are waiting for Black Leopards, and we are waiting in 2 weeks' time for match against Esperance. We have no time to look behind us. We need, injected by the confidence, to work harder, to improve, and to look on the field of play to prove the point and to collect performances and results. I'm sorry that
la question portait sur le sentiment du coach par rapport à ce match et les perspectives d'avenir. Nous avons débuté c'est vrai, nous avons débuté ce championnat qui est la Champions League la semaine passée en tenant avec nul contre Platino. Nous sommes conscients du fait que nous sommes bien aimés et bien soutenus par nos supporters, et pour cela nous leur devons beaucoup. Sur ce, nous avons décidé, nous sommes concentrés pour bien jouer, et par rapport à l'analyse du match, je crois que nous sommes bien préparés pour ce match. Nous sommes entrés dans ce match, sachant bien que nous allons affronter une très bonne équipe. Ça fait 2 fois que l'équipe, il y a cela 2 ans que l'équipe a joué ici et le score était nul, 2 fois nul, et il y a cela 6 mois ils ont fait un nul Liège également ici. Donc c'est une équipe et une bonne équipe. Cependant, nous sommes entrés dans ce match étant confiants de nos points forts, et nous espérons progresser hors du groupe, donc la deuxième phase. D'un autre côté, Moïse Katumbi, j'aimerais également féliciter Moïse Katumbi qui représente l'Afrique centrale, et également M. Soiré qui, grâce à ses exploits et la création d'une bonne équipe, représente l'Afrique de l'Ouest. J'aimerais également rendre hommage à leur coach, c'est un grand coach. Je crois que ses attentes étaient bonnes. Grâce à lui, je crois bien que nous avons gagné ce match. Ce n'était pas un match facile, c'était un match très difficile. N'oublions pas que c'est la même équipe qui a marqué 9 buts, et tous les 9 buts se sont produits dans les 5,50 m dans la zone défensive des équipes. Je me rappelle bien de l'autre but qui a été une petite passe à Mandela lors du match contre l'Expérience, et ce qui a mené au but, à l'unique but de ce match. Sur ce, nous avons décidé, notre tactique était de défendre, de bien défendre dans la surface de réparation, et également on était conscient, nous connaissons bien la faiblesse de l'équipe adverse. Cependant, je ne vais pas révéler cette faiblesse puisque nous allons bientôt leur rencontrer. Sinon, je voudrais féliciter également mon joueur Mlambo pour la passe qui a mené au but. Nous avons également nos points faibles, mais je ne vais pas également les révéler. Entrant dans la deuxième phase du match, nous sommes entrés avec l'objectif ou l'optique de défendre le but, nos acquis, et de défendre le but tout en gardant en possession du ballon. Nous étions très forts, plus forts que l'adversaire, et grâce au but d'exploit de Shonga qui a tué le match en notre faveur lorsqu'il a marqué les 2 buts.
Page number 10.
Did I miss?
No.
Yeah. And then to Justin,
Your observations.
Justin, you scored twice today, and obviously with that, Pirates is now on top of Group B as it stands. Just your feeling about the game tonight and also scoring twice.
I would say in the beginning, as we started the game today, we started on a high note. The coaches gave us an instruction that we at home, so we need to take advantage of our home advantage. And we wanted to score an early goal in today's game, such that we should take control of the game. And we tried that in the first 20 minutes, but it didn't pay off. But we had opportunities that we missed, which we were supposed to convert. And it finally paid off in the first half, when it was about to go to halftime, when the Buccaneers scored for us. That's what we really wanted. We wanted to go on a break, halftime break, on a lead. And when we went back to the changing rooms, the coaches told us that we need to adjust in terms of play, because we're at home. Because in the Champions League, I think it's very important to get a point, especially maximum points when you're playing at home, because it's not easy when you go and play away. So we really wanted these 3 points. And on my scoring for tonight, I think it all started from the training grounds, that the coaches had the belief in me. They told me that you can miss about more than 5 to I don't know how many chances you can get. Finally, to pay off, just keep on going. Don't look down. You know you're a striker, you're going to have opportunities, but you have to take each and every opportunity that you have in a match. Yeah.
Thanks.
I would interpret it.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Vous avez marqué 2 buts aujourd'hui. Vous avez marqué à Shonga, c'est-à-dire que à Shonga, vous avez marqué 2 buts aujourd'hui, ce qui a aidé Orlando Pirates à mener le groupe B, à être top du groupe B. La réponse, nous avons bien débuté le match. En entrant dans ce match, le coach nous a conseillé qu'il était important que nous remportions ce match à domicile, puisqu'il serait plus difficile de gagner à l'extérieur. Et ainsi, nous sommes entrés, nous avons voulu contrôler le match et marquer des buts très tôt dans le match. Cependant, dans les 20 premières minutes, nous avons marqué certaines occasions de buts. Rentrant dans la seconde phase, dans les vestiaires, le coach nous a également rappelé qu'il était important que nous obtenions le maximum de points lors de ce match, puisque nous jouons à domicile. Et ce soir, je crois que le coach, grâce aux 2 buts que nous avons marqués, de toute façon, le coach m'a conseillé, il m'a dit que je suis un attaquant. Lorsque je manque des occasions, que je ne me dérange pas, que je continue, c'est normal, que je continue à jouer, à pousser, à foncer et à attendre l'occasion qui me viendra. Tout cela, conclusion, les consignes du coach lors des entraînements ont bien payé ce soir.
Okay, we'll open to the floor. Once again, just announce yourself and the publication you represent, and ask your question to either of the panel. Thanks.
Joe from your frame. My question is to Coach. I mean, obviously you've taken the team to the group stage for the first time in 6 years, and there's a lot of improvement from the team that you inherited to the now that you have. But what does it do, the fact that at the back of your mind, I mean, you'll only be judged on delivering a trophy in this team, and that hasn't happened as yet? And what does that do in terms of whether it be playing in the league or in the Champions League? And the second part is, you're going to be playing Esperance behind closed doors. I mean, what does it do, especially with both teams now leading Group B?
First of all, want to talk in a synchronized way, few words, and then giving chance because he wasted all his papers there. So.
Tout d'abord, je vais parler doucement pour permettre à l'interprète de relater le message. Je constate qu'il a gaspillé tous les papiers en prenant des notes.
Okay. First of all, I need to tell that we really, as a technical team, enjoy working with these players because they are committed and they always put themselves question because in Pirates you're having a limited time. You are coming, you are staying, and you are going. But the question is how you are going to be remembered.
De toute façon, premièrement, j'aimerais vous dire que je suis très fier, ou l'équipe technique est très fière de travailler avec le calibre des joueurs que nous avons avec nous.
Of course, there is a dream to put second star here up. However, instead of putting pressure on ourselves, but the most important on the players, because when you put the weight of pressure on your players, that moment legs are locked and players are not themselves and they are not enjoying their football. So we rather look each of these match to be a measurement and test and experiment how far we have reached.
Est-ce que mettre la deuxième partie de la question qui était le coach, l'objectif, votre objectif donc, de la signature était de ramener le trophée, La réponse du coach est je ne vais pas me mettre trop de pression là-dessus. C'est vrai que nous avons besoin de 2 étoiles sur le maillot. Cependant, je crois que nous n'allons pas mettre pression sur nous ou sur les joueurs, puisque quand vous mettez trop de pression sur les joueurs se déconcentrent et ne donnent pas le meilleur d'eux-mêmes. Yes, that is it.
So, as I told, we want to carry all the pressure on our shoulders. We want to take all the responsibility. We want to leave the players to enjoy their football, and with such approach, knowing that we believe in players, we believe in work we are doing, that football will necessarily pay back. As my colleague Rulani Mokoena is telling, elephant is 18 months pregnant, and after 18 months is delivering something. So we are waiting that elephant to deliver. Anyhow, we are very happy and proud what in last 18 months we have done. Still very far what is supposed to be. However, also looking to repeat something what together we agreed. The most important factor is moment when you come and moment when you go, that you are living in much better shape and situation that you got when you came in. So with very relaxed approach, believing in the players, believing in the work, we are moving on into the competitive season, focusing first now on the Morocco match.
Comme je l'ai dit également tantôt, je crois que ça ne vaudra pas la peine de mettre trop de pression sur les joueurs. Je crois que nous devons, en tant que staff technique, assumer cette pression, la responsabilité et non de poser sur les joueurs. Nous croyons, nous avons confiance à nos joueurs, nous avons confiance à ce que nous sommes en train de faire et nous comptions ou nous espérons avoir de bons résultats suite aux travaux que nous effectuons au sein de l'équipe. Comme on le dit, l'éléphant est enceinte, tombe enceinte, l'éléphant est enceinte pendant 18 mois et après l'éléphant met bas. Je crois que de notre côté aussi, content que nous sommes, que le staff technique travaille avec l'équipe. Et pour moi, le facteur le plus important, c'est comment laisser l'équipe après, à la fin de mon contrat. Pour moi, c'est ce qui importe. Pour conclure, je crois toujours à mes joueurs. Et dès aujourd'hui, nous allons oublier l'exploit d'aujourd'hui et nous concentrer sur le championnat et notre prochain match qui est contre Baroka FC.
Regarding the match with Esperance, I would just tell congratulations to them. 100 years is not an easy anniversary to get in African football, and huge club. And in respect to those 100 years, it's really unfortunate that they're playing without the presence of supporters, but in football it's like that. You need to pay your bill if something is wrong. I would say there is one advantage and one disadvantage when you look at out factors of that game. Advantage, we shall not have laser lights in eyes of our goalkeeper, defense, and whatever, what is expected when you go there from their supporters. This is advantage. But disadvantage is that we are going in hell of a winter. 12th of February will be extremely cold, so we shall feel the same like we have felt in July when it was so cold and whatever. So we need to find a formula of extremely fast acclimatization immediately after the derby on 9th of February. And when you look at that, happy that I'm surrounded with good people that are working very hard at respecting badge and jersey, from the players to technical team to management and all these unsung heroes that are supporting us here. We are looking forward to plan each detail and to get the best, whatever we can.
En fait, pour commencer, j'aimerais présenter mes félicitations à l'expérience du Tunis pour leur 100e anniversaire. C'est pas facile en Afrique d'avoir une équipe qui a cet âge-là et également qui reste, qui demeure un très grand club. C'est vrai, nous allons jouer contre Expérience à huis clos. Cela est en absence de leurs supporters. Bon, c'est ça le football, il faut toujours payer, régler les factures. Le match à huis clos aura des avantages et des inconvénients également. L'avantage, c'est que nous n'allons pas subir l'effet des lasers dans le stade provenant des supporters qui, de temps à autre, utilisent ces lasers avec les gardiens de but. Deuxièmement, l'inconvénient pour moi, c'est que le 12 février, nous allons jouer, ce sera une période d'hiver extrême. En Tunisie, il fera extrêmement froid. Tout comme au mois de juillet, l'année passée, lorsque nous les avons affrontés. Cependant, nous allons trouver une solution pour s'acclimatiser. Nous allons chercher une solution afin de comment nous nous acclimatisons. De mon côté, je suis très heureux parce que je suis entouré de très bonnes personnes, des joueurs également et un très bon staff technique.
Okay, we'll take the last three questions from Velile, Chad, and the gentleman.
I was just brainstorming something. Yeah, Coach, I think in the last big game we were talking about how you've not been able to keep clean sheets. But in the Champions League, that's what you've managed. And not only one 3-0 today, but also Horoya didn't have a single shot on target. What would you attribute this to? Because you did speak about your defensive organization yesterday. And I'm sure this is something that is going to be very important, especially with Esperance's team to come.
Not only this against Horoya, not only Platina, we need to go back and in last round we didn't concede at home, we didn't concede away, it's 360 minutes, but we are not carried away. We believe that no team You cannot score how many you can concede. And we want to have a perfect balance between iron defending, creative build-up, and sharp attack. And when you have that in mind, I want to attribute this, that our opponents did not have a chance, did not, players strictly abiding to the deepest details that we have put. About each of their players, we knew every single detail, and we have invested, as it is ongoing in England, that Spygate and whatever, we have not gone and sent to see them, we have seen everything, we have gone very deep back. Players have analyzed last year matches with Sundowns, with AS Togo, with Ahli, we have looked Al Nasser game when they lost 3-0, also Libyan team in Egypt, we have looked and everything. And there are two matches that are ongoing in this Champions League. One invisible match that you are not seeing, and one visible match that you are seeing on the field of play. And I want to attribute to the huge investment of the great people, players, first as a producers of performance and result, and technical team that has gone like never before, and motivated and seeing, as Marcelo Bielsa is telling, we football people always, we are scared that something we have missed. And based on that, motivated for much more, we are looking towards Esperance match in this Champions League, but Esperance match is far ahead. All our focus is now on Barroca, our brothers, ABSA PSL, and this is what we are looking at.
La question du journaliste. Coach, on vous accuse, l'équipe Orlando Pirates n'a pas réussi lors de la Ligue à défendre ou à ne pas concéder des buts. Cependant, en entrant dans la Champions League, vous avez réussi aujourd'hui non seulement à marquer 3 buts, mais également à ne pas concéder de buts. La réponse du coach. Oui, c'est vrai. Le fait, je crois que nous ne devons pas seulement concéder de buts en jouant contre Roya Platinum, mais nous devons également essayer de ne pas concevoir lors des matchs de ligue. Le résultat en Champions League, je crois qu'on ne se laisse pas apporter par les résultats de la Champions League. Nous devrons essayer de créer un équilibre lors des matchs entre défendre et attaquer. En entrant dans ce match, nous avons beaucoup étudié nos adversaires et également voir nos chances. Nos joueurs ont respecté les consignes à la lettre. Et je crois que lors de nos analyses, nous avons vu des matchs que Roya a joué contre les équipes de l'année passée. Nous avons regardé toutes les vidéos, nous les avons bien et beaucoup analysé, les matchs contre Al-Ahli, les matchs contre le club de la Libye également. Al-Nasser de la Libye. Et également nous sommes dans ça. Oui. Lors des matchs, d'une rencontre de cette envergure, il y a deux types de matchs qui se jouent. Il y a un match invisible et il y a un match visible. Le match visible, c'est le match, c'est ce que font les joueurs sur la pelouse. Oui, c'est ça.
Chad?
Coach, man of many thanks. Out of respect, yesterday I didn't want to distract the focus from the match, so I thought I'd ask it tonight. Just the addition of Fadlu and perhaps Mahir. I know the club says he's a replacement for Benson, but we've seen what he's done as a head coach of Maritzburg. What does he bring to the technical team alongside yourself and Giovanni?
I would say for some time since Benson took TS Sporting, we had a gap in second assistant. And having that in mind, club took the space, took the chance and brought Fadlu Davids. We have welcomed him. We have welcomed him in an organized environment where he is coming when we are in very good shape to add and contribute from his own aspect as a second assistant in our technical team. I believe there is huge space for whatever we do because we are never happy and never satisfied. We want more and whatever, that he will give his full contribution, and this is what I can say. He's welcome, he has come in an organized environment. He has even before, if you remember, when you ask him, now that unfortunately that team that he was coaching is Maritzburg is fighting relegation. Match when we played here, he has watched 10 of our matches, so he knows us. He just come to add his value in an organized environment, and we have welcomed him, and we expect that he will give his contributions in the best possible way.
La question, coach, la venue d'un deuxième coach assistant ajoute-t-il de valeur à votre club? Oui, la venue du nouveau coach assistant, Benson. Benson nous a rejoint lorsque d'autres coachs est parti. Il y avait manque au niveau du groupe, puisqu'on n'avait pas un deuxième assistant. Donc sa venue est de la bienvenue et était très bien propice. Il arrive dans un club qui est déjà bien organisé et qui est en très bonne forme. Et sa venue fera renforcer la performance de l'effectif. Nous espérons qu'il va donner le meilleur de lui-même. Il est bien vrai qu'il a quitté Maritzburg, son départ de Maritzburg, et Maritzburg actuellement souffre et risque de se reléguer cette saison. Pour conclure, je crois que sa venue ajoute beaucoup de valeur au sein d'un club qui est déjà en très bonne forme.
And final question.
My question goes to Shonga. Justin, can you please enlighten us that the effectiveness and the contribution of the finishing coach in terms of improving your goal scoring technique for you, Kabuza, and Molenga? And just a slight question, how many goals do you think you can score by the end of the season, including all competitions?
Yeah, I think I would say since the arrival of the striker coach, Stefan Adams, we've improved a lot from last season. He's a good coach. He's played football before. He knows football, and he gives us the right training at the right time. And before he gives us a training, I think he analyzes the defenders that we play against the coming weekend. So he takes us to the pitch and then gives us hints on the movements and everything in terms of the finishing and how calm we need to be when we get into the box. That's what I would say. And I think it's paying off for us. Yeah, we're getting composed in each and every game, and we're gaining the confidence that we would score. And on my own, I would say, I cannot say the number of goals that I'm going to score, but I'll just keep on working hard. And if I find an opportunity in each and every game, I'll take it with two hands, and then I'm going to score as many as I can.
Rather, you take it with 2 feet at the head, not hands. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.